Hello friends, welcome to Sanam's kitchen. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make Navratan Korma and garlic naan without yeast or tandoor or oven. Classic combination you find in the restaurants and you can make it easily at home. And so let's begin with our video. But before that, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out my future uploads. So first we are going to prepare for the naan. So let's prepare the dough. So I'm going to take some less than 1 cup of milk, 1/4 cup of plain yogurt, 1 tablespoon of sugar and 3 tablespoons of oil. This gives a really nice and soft texture to the naan. I'm going to mix everything well with the whisk. Make sure the sugar is completely dissolved. Now here I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and half teaspoon of baking soda and 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Remember, half a teaspoon per cup. Now I'm going to mix everything well first. Here I am making the dough in my Kitchenaid stand mixer, but you can also use your hands. Now all the ingredients are mixed. Now we are going to add the wet ingredients that we have prepared. So all goes in once because this is perfectly tested and measured recipe. So do not worry at all. So now the dough is completely ready, as you can see. At this point the dough is very soft and sticky. So I'm just going to take this out in a bowl. You might want to apply some oil to your hands while handling the dough. So now I'm going to brush some oil and let this sit for at least 1 hour. Now let's prepare for our Navratan Korma. So for that I'm heating a pan with 1 teaspoon of oil. With that goes 1/4 teaspoon of jeera or cumin seeds and about 1 cup of roughly chopped onions. I'm going to saute this well on a low flame and then add about a 1-inch piece of ginger roughly chopped. And here I'm using some bell pepper, like maybe about a quarter bell pepper to give a really nice color. Now here I have some soaked Kashmiri red chilies and few cloves of garlic. This gives a really nice sweet peppery taste as well as the beautiful color. But if you don't have it, you can also use Kashmiri red chili powder. Now to that I'm going to add 1 cup of roughly chopped tomatoes. Saute well, add 1 teaspoon of salt, and we are going to cover this and cook until everything is softened. So it will take around 5 minutes. Now let's check. Now as you can see, onions and tomatoes are really softened and it's almost mushy. So now you can turn off the heat and we are going to let this cool so we can grind it into a paste. So the mixture has completely cooled. I'm going to take it in my grinding jar and grind it into a paste. Look at this beautiful color. It is because of the red Kashmiri chilies. And now we are going to saute some vegetables that will go into it. So again, heat a pan with 1 teaspoon of oil. Here I have red, green bell pepper and some onions. With goes cauliflower florets and chopped carrots. I have chopped the carrots with this special knife with the wavy cuts, as you can see here. You can find the link in the description box to this knife. So the carrots and then green beans and green peas. Now we are going to saute until they are slightly browned, slightly roasting it until you see some grilled marks. Somewhat crunchy, we don't want to cook all the way. Our vegetables are done, set it aside. Now we are going to temper the gravy. I'm going to heat half tablespoon of oil and half tablespoon of butter so that it gives nice flavor. When it's heated, add red Kashmiri chili powder. This gives a beautiful color, and a pinch of turmeric. Keep the heat low, we don't want to burn the turmeric and red chili powder. Quickly add the paste that we have prepared. Look, beautiful, beautiful color, deep orange color right now. And I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of water here. Now bring it to boil, and then we are going to add 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. Mix everything well and bring it to boil. And we are going to cover it and let it simmer for 5 minutes until you start to see some droplets of butter and oil separated. So it's nicely done here. Now let's add some spices. Garam masala, this is 1 teaspoon, and about 2 teaspoon of kasuri methi, white fenugreek. I'm going to add sugar, 1.5 tablespoon to adjust the tanginess, and salt to taste. So our perfectly sweet and tangy restaurant style sauce is ready. Now let's add some vegetables that we have grilled, and we are going to mix this really well and bring this boil. So cover it and let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes, and it's perfectly done. Now you can never go wrong with this recipe. Try it today and let me know in the comment box. So it's ready to be served. Now let's prepare the garlic butter for our garlic naan. 1 tablespoon of softened butter, crushed garlic, and some herbs. I'm using cilantro or coriander. Mix it well. So this is our spread ready. Now take the dough. It has well rested now. Take a small portion and we are going to roll it flat. So just try to stretch it as much as possible at even thickness. So as you can see, now brush some water on it so that it can stick to the griddle. As you can see, it's very sticky. So I'm going to take this and put it on the water side down so that it sticks to the tawa here. Press, and then we're going to turn it upside down so that it can cook on the flame directly. As you can see, the spots are browning and it's kind of puffing up. Spread the butter and garlic mixture and it will taste amazing. It smells so delicious here. Now I'm going to remove the naan from the tawa. You just have to scrape it, and then you can see how beautiful it looks from the bottom is perfectly cooked, as you can see, and it's ready to be served. So here our garlic naan and Navratan Korma, the classic combination that you find at the restaurant, now you can make easily at home. Just follow this recipe and tips and tricks, and you can never go wrong with this recipe. Try this today and let me know in the comment box below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel, and I'll see you next time with another simple recipe. Till then, happy eating. Bye bye.